Hey guys, DIY small engine guy. Today I'm coming out with a video on the first mini bike I've ever owned. This is a Coleman ct200uex mini bike. So I originally got this mini bike. It was a little distance, and it did not have the Predator 212 on it. It just had the simple generic original motor that usually comes with these Coleman mini bikes. And you know, I had the generic motor on for a little bit, and then I was like, you know what, I want to swap it to a Predator 212 because I've never had a Predator 212, and I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and see what happens. And you know, I've gotten used to it, and I really liked it a lot better than those junky generic ones. The only disadvantage about the Predator is you can't hook up the light unless you get a whole new wiring, like not wiring harness, but like wiring from in the flywheel, because it generates all the power and stuff like that, and then I could plug it in if I got all that wiring. But yeah, I just left it like that because I'm probably not going to be doing that for a long time, because I will probably install a light and all the wiring. I think it was the stator in the motor. I'll do that in the future, probably. And you know, here's all the stickers. It's a camouflage. I know that red and camouflage probably doesn't go well unless it was like a red camouflage, but that's not the case. I have the cover for the for the clutch and the jack shaft. I have the cover for that. Chain's fine. Like I said, here's the light, but it's not going to do me any good. And sorry about the shaky hands. My camera stand broke, and I'm going to have to get another one soon. But let's see. Let me go in here. You know, we got a little storage compartment. Like I said, this is my original mini bike, and it was sitting for probably almost a year, I'm pretty sure, without a tire on it, because I had another project mini bike with a Baja. It was a Baja Heat that had a 224 on it, and I rode that a lot. But I was like, you know what, I want to get this one up and going again, because the motor ran perfectly fine, and that's when I had the Predator on. But I went ahead, drained all the fluid out, and then I put all the fluids back in, minus the oil. The oil stayed in there. It's mainly just the gasoline. And I didn't know what kind of gas I put in it, so I was like, I'm not going to risk it, because if it has ethanol in it, it'll clog up the carburetor and it won't start. So I went ahead, just took good precautions and drained everything out. Like I said, minus the oil, because the oil was fine. But I got the kill switch all hooked up. You don't really have to redneck anything. I mean, this looks all rednecked, but it's not. It's got the ground wire right here from the kill switch that goes up to it, and then it plugs into this wire, and that's how I got my kill switch to work. I didn't really have an issue installing that. And then it's got a front fork suspension, no suspension in the back, sadly, but maybe I'll do something in the future and modify it. I have been considering putting a stage 1 kit on this thing, because I would love to see it go faster, but I know I'll probably need more performance parts in the future if I wind up putting any performance parts on it. The brake works. It's pretty much just a normal Tractor Supply mini bike. Everything works like it should. I don't know what the oil looks like now, but we'll have to figure that out in a little bit. But you know what? I'll go ahead and get on it, show you how it runs, because it runs great. It really does. Let's see if it'll pop over. We gotta use the choke. So I didn't want to go max speed because one, I was holding a camera in my hand and I only had one hand and that was on the throttle. Two, it has a lot of torque. It's actually came off the ground a few times as well. But I'll do it once I get everything replaced, like the camera stick, and maybe I'll even get a GoPro as well. But yeah, this thing just runs beautiful. I'll start it up for you again. I love the way it sounds. It sounded a lot better than the generic motor, and like I said, I might put a stage 1 kit on it or something. I don't know what I'll do, but I'll probably give updates on what I'll do with this Coleman mini bike, but I'm definitely not selling it. Because like I said, it was my first mini bike that I ever bought. So I was like, I thought that was pretty sentimental to me. Sorry about the big truck. Pretty sentimental to me. Because like I said, it was my first mini bike. And, you know, usually when someone gets their first mini bike, I would think they would have sentimental value because, like I said, it's your first mini bike. But everything's great on here. I might, like I said, again, I know I'm saying it again, I might put stage 1 kit, might make a video of that, but I gotta get the the camera holder. I don't know what they call those things now. And I might do a how-to video on that in the future, but like I said, everything's great on it. Since I've got it all running and driving, it works great. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll probably come out with more videos on the mini bike. If something goes wrong with it, do a how-to video or something on it. But yeah, Coleman ct200uex mini bike. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. I really appreciate the people who subscribe. It really helps out my channel. Thank you for watching and have a good day, and I appreciate your time.